I'm excited for this one. What you're currently looking at is the map of Europe's meme capital, Poland.
Jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia.
When the 20th century began, Poland was split into two separate territories, one for the Russians in the east and one for the Germans in the west. And it's been 100 plus years since Poland disappeared completely from European political maps. During World War I, the eastern Poles were forced to fight for the Russians and the western Poles were forced to fight for the Germans. Luckily, on November 11, 1918, after 123 years of absence from European political maps, Poland finally became independent. Now, as soon as Poland became independent, everything just stopped. You can't say... Why is everybody looking at me like you all just saw a ghost or something? Then Poland and the Soviet Union are hooked up into a Polish-Soviet war. Wait, let me try out something. And unexpectedly, Poland won. However, Lithuania was not happy with Poland, because Poland had Lithuania's rightful capital, Vilnius. However, Poland refused to give it back, and they were no longer friends. During the interwar period, Poland used to look like this on the map. And its political name was the Second Polish Republic. Obviously, it was just referred to as Poland, and not the Second Polish Republic, the Socialist Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, the People's Republic of China, the United States of America, the United Kingdom of Great Britain, and all that. March 1939 saw Poland coming up to the Czech half of Czechoslovakia. What Poland did not know is that it was Poland's turn now. Poland was not prepared for this, Europe was not prepared for this, and even the entire world was not prepared for this. Oh my god. Soviets slaughtered the Poles and the Katyn massacre in 1940. Then in 1941, things got worse when Operation Barbarossa kicked in. Then years into Operation Barbarossa, Germany was getting weak day by day, and the last things they wanted to do before they got screwed over by the Allied powers of World War II was slaughter the Poles under the Wola massacre in 1944, and luckily, Poland was liberated on January 20, 1945. But unluckily, Poland fell under the Eastern Bloc. This is going to change them forever, because now outsiders are going to mislabel them as Eastern European, even after the Cold War. And even more unluckily, communism. And one more unluckily, Poland had to join the Warsaw Pact, which was like a communist ripoff of NATO. Meanwhile, Czechoslovakia had an anti-communist spaz attack, and Poland was forced to work with the Soviet Union to violently put down the Prague Spring Rebellion that Czechoslovakia was having in 1968. Then people protested over the food crisis in 1970, and the same thing happened in 1976. People protested over the food prices going high again. And then a guy named Karol Wojtyła became Pope John Paul II in 1978. Then September of 1981 saw Lech Wałęsa coming up with an idea of Solidarność or Solidarity, which was a peaceful anti-communist spaz attack movement. And it was so successful that democracy was actually returned, all thanks to Solidarity, by 1989. And by 1990, Lech Wałęsa was elected president of Poland. Smart of you, Lech. Democracy. Democracy gave Poland a chance to join NATO in 1999 and then to join the EU in 2004. And on November 15th, 2022, by the way, this is a coincidence because this very day was the same day that the global population of people around the world hit 8 billion people. On this day, a missile struck the territory of Poland at the village of Przewodów near the border with Ukraine. Oops, sorry Poland. I guess Russia just hit the wrong guy. Today, Poland enjoys having one of the top 10 finest economies out of the EU. Tourists visit the country every year, high standards of living, and my favorite part, by the way, Poland is the meme capital of Europe. Next up is Czechia, or the Czech Republic, whatever the hell you want to call it, so stay tuned. Do widzenia.